Automating all the things. Plane filters? Can't do that yet. I gotta make these. So this requires optical grading crystals. I don't know if I have any optical grading crystals anywhere. I would very much so like to have optical grading crystals, but I don't think I can see those. I don't think I have those over here, rather. No, I've got the stalagmite over there. Is it worth going to another system just for optical grading system? This is crystals. Excuse me, sir. Do you have optical... Nope. Do you think it's worth going to another system just for that? Yeah, it doesn't have it over here. This one does have it. Pishpai, which is not that far out. It's not worth it just for that? Okay, okay. You don't think so? Yeah, it replaces one single titanium crystal. True. Yeah, okay. I guess with the current setup, like I just remember the previous customer crystals that I made, they were a massive pain in the ass. I thought that this would be a pain, but I guess with the way that I've got it set up right now, it's not so much of a problem anymore. Okay, I just need to empty my inventory. The only problem is that right now I do need one of those big towers once again, because the next recipe does require quite a lot. I'm trying to leave it on grid, but I'm gonna get to the other side of the planet here in the not too distant future, guys. I should have probably just positioned them all as closely as possible instead. I left a little bit of space in between each. Actually, leaving the space is probably fine. Yeah, it's probably fine. Okay, so we want to be making... what was I gonna be making again? Alright, Casimir crystals. So we're gonna be delivering those. I want to be demanding those, yes. I want to be demanding these. And I want to be demanding hydrogen. Okay. Demand. 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 So this like effectively, I guess, increases the amount of storage I can have for those things, right? Which is kind of convenient. Doesn't really matter. I just need to get all of these things out. So this is 1. This is 2. This is 3. So I need these things to make green. Honestly, I could just produce all of my different colored researches over here as well, right? I don't think that really changes anything. As long as I'm feeding them to a tower, it's all the same, right? Yeah, 50% of the planet is still free on the other end. So I can always build on the other side of the wall. Like of the great wall of solar panels. So it's not an issue. So these are made in assemblers as well. Assemblers. This is actually much faster if I do it this way. Yeah, God mode, if you start making a planet like this, is so much better than the default. So why is this happening? It's really annoying. Because it should technically fit here. How could I change this? If I make them like... I still don't think that's gonna work. Very annoying. It's not gonna matter. We basically have like gaps in our conveyor belts. Like the grid gets too small the longer we make it. It's very annoying. But at some point it's fine again though, so I can continue expanding it. And I think over here it's gonna be okay again. I wouldn't be surprised. So, wouldn't be surprised if over here I can't do it, but over here I can. Even though this feels... Yeah, see? That I can reach. This I probably can't. You see that? This is such a meme. Does it make a difference if I pave it? Does that make a difference? Because if that's the case, I've been doing it wrong all along. I don't think it makes a difference though, does it? Lowko, be gentle. The planet is still adjusting. No! I want to utilize the planet. I don't have time to wait for it to be ready. No, I don't think this makes any difference. Nah, it makes no difference. I would pay for DLC for that at this point. Yeah, yeah. For sure. I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's just gonna take up more space. Plus, it's gonna leave some holes in the middle of my setup, which is a bit shitty. I'm sure they know that these kind of things are part of their game, right? It's just some, I don't know how they could even change it, though. I guess they could change the way that the actual units, like model size is displayed or something. So like the actual machine is like 90% the size of the actual model. So it could fit in between things easier. I don't know. Nah, the reason why I don't want to like go around the corner here is because I want to make sure that I can extend this. And then if I turn it around the corner, then there's a chance that I run out of space. I don't really want to do that. Yeah, exactly. Like, the grid is also the reason why blueprints are going to be very difficult to make properly. So I don't even know if the game is ever going to have blueprints, to be honest, though. I don't know how they would do it, but then again, I'm no game developer, so... Just a copy-pasting feature, I guess, of these inserters, because the game must realize at this point what I'm trying to achieve here on each and every one of my conveyor things, right? Just having like a copy-paste feature for that would be real nice. But it's still early access. And, you know, as annoying as some of those things are, this game is very well done for it being in early access. I'm a fan. Okay, here come the Casimir crystals. What's going on, Rushy? Good morning. How are you doing, Air? Morning. Okay. So that is the Casimir crystals also done on this little checklist. Very nice. Is there a reason for me to make particle containers? What am I using those for? Like hydrogen fuel rods I don't need to produce either, right? Do I use them for lenses? Do I? No, that's strange matter. Oh yeah, no, I do use particle containers. I do, you're right. So these also require, once again, a big boy tower. Yeah. No, actually, maybe not. No, I don't need that. We can do a small tower for this one and just run the extra line that's still on my other big boy tower instead.
New subscriber.
What's going on? Okay. How are you doing? Welcome. Did I put drones in this one? I did certainly not. There we go. Thank you, Isle. Yeah, for some reason there's not enough output right here on hydrogen, but I think that's probably due to the fact that I didn't put drones in that thing yet. Should be okay. Okay, so for this one we want to be producing particle containers. So I need to get that. I need to get that. And then I need to get one more thing from this tower. And that's gonna be... Well, I guess I already have one of those, actually. So that's pretty convenient. Okay. That means we actually still have one free slot over here. How's the 5G reception on this planet? Pretty awful, I think. Yeah, I can't believe it's very good. Hey again, I've got my COVID, or I've got my vaccine 10 minutes ago. I didn't say COVID vaccine. Oh, good one, dude. That's funny. Because, you know, people would have guessed if you say COVID or a vaccine that it's automatically gonna be the COVID vaccine. Haha! Amazing. So we want to make a, or we're going to be making these things inside of a assembler. Sick bamboozle. Have a good one, Yamato, or Jay Matcha. Have a good one. Take care. So there's probably going to be a point here again where I also won't be able to fit these things in. I think it's over here. Yeah, there's not even a point trying it out. Once again, I'm going to have to leave a gap, which is kind of a pain, but... Get it. Mr. Zombie, I don't want to, like, start this whole debate with you, my man. But pretending to know better than experts in who should get priority when it comes to distributing vaccinations is probably not something you should discuss in Twitch chat. You should go to my favorite website for that, dude. It's called The Facebook. It's a great place where you can simultaneously figure out which of your family members are racist, which is very convenient. It's a one-stop shop. There you can discuss the Rona strategy all you like, my man. It's a perfect place. Okay, nice. Get that one done. You will get your first shot this weekend, hopefully, Rushy. Nice, dude. I'll probably get my first shot of Rona thingamajigs. Maybe next year. I have been live for about 2 hours today. I'm gonna be live for like another 4 hours. Do you actually know if you actually are immune for that kind of shit though, Rushy? I don't know exactly how it works. Or is this not something that's known? I don't want to touch, like, you know, any sensitive subjects or whatever. But I have no idea how this shit works. From the vaccine? No. It's being said that it helps prevent death rather than infection. Oh, okay. Preventing death seems good. I've never died before, so I'm not entitled, but I think... Yeah, that seems like a good pursuit. Okay, so we got that one done. What next, guys? I mean, I'm basically just auto-producing all of the things. I wonder if I'm putting up a bit too much. Yeah, guess it doesn't really matter. I should just get it all done. I know this is not the most exciting thing, though. Okay. Very nice. This thing has to be changed. Excuse me. How do I change this? There you go. And then we're gonna have to auto-produce that fucking thing as well. Where is it? Did I just do the wrong thing? Fuck me, guys. I just put in the wrong thing. I just put in titanium glass. And what I needed to do was the other thing. Wait, what? Didn't I just see something that required both of these things? Processors and titanium glass? Am I getting something wrong? Oh, no. Am I really gonna, like... Just feel free to ban that person, Rushy. I don't know exactly who that was, but... I don't actually know who that was. Who was saying that? Interesting. I don't think we're gonna be playing StarCraft today, Carlo. I was looking at the blue chip. And then I realized that I needed the plain filters. And then I accidentally put this thing in there instead. I guess it doesn't really matter. Because I can probably change this one to supply. And then we can maybe demand this one over here instead. So hopefully they're gonna all pick it up and drop it off over there. That way we don't waste 5,000 chips. Can you guys go and move that, please? Thank you. Go ahead, move it over there. Thanks, lads. You guys are the best. What's going on, Aiden? Welcome. Now I'm not really feeling like playing StarCraft today, guys. I want to get this game. Hopefully, quote-unquote, finished. I mean, we're still quite a while away from that, but... Okay, so there we go. The only thing now I need to do is change this thing over here to that. And then we'll go ahead and pick it up. I'm addicted to making spreadsheets now. But I'm sure there's tons of people streaming StarCraft as we speak, guys. So that's convenient. Okay. So what we want to be producing over here is this. But I'd appreciate it if you decide to stick around over here, though. That'd be kind of cool. So now I only need 2 inserters here, so now I guess the problem here is not really an issue. The problem is not really an issue. Well, you get what I mean. When do you officially finish this game? I guess, yeah, you finish it probably when you pave every single planet. And you make a Dyson sphere around every single star. That's when you know you've properly finished the game. I'm gonna call it a finish, though, once I'm either tired of it. Or I've made a Dyson sphere and gotten the final research. That second option is more likely. And then I think we're done making spreadsheets for a while, but... Did you just abbreviate StarCraft 2 to ST2? Maybe you're new to the game, but that looks kind of funny. ST2? Yeah, ST2 is like Studio 2. Nice. Alrighty. So this is where I'm harvesting my my other resources. Any idea that of the game that I'm going to be playing after this? I was thinking about that, actually. I don't know exactly if I want to go this far, okay? Ballistical. Let me know if you think this would be a good idea, okay? But I was thinking of playing... Because I've never finished the game. I don't think I've gotten even that far. I was thinking about starting a new playthrough of Dark Souls 3. But that is going to be a massive pain in the ass, and I don't know if I'm ready for that. Maybe we need to play something a little bit more lighthearted first, but... I know you guys are a big fan of watching me get very salty and upset at video games. For some reason, you guys enjoy watching me in pain. It's like, get a load of this moron, he's shouting again at his computer screen, you know? It's one of those games that's a hell of a lot of fun to watch. Also really fun to play when things are going well, but... what was I trying to make again? Quantum chips. Yeah. Bow. 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 StarCraft 2 is very similar in a lot of ways. Yeah. Oh, it's true. StarCraft's also a massive pain in the ass, man. You imagine StarCraft 3 by the end of 2022? Alrighty, Carlo. I'm afraid to let you know that there's absolutely nothing that's even remotely hinting at that. And generally speaking, for these big companies, those kinds of things are leaked pretty quickly. Or at least rumored, if not leaked. My god, some of these conveyor belts are a meme, dude. I feel like sometimes the game's developers just do this to antagonize me. Where they're like, the conveyor belts just can't be done perfectly. Yeah, maybe that, exactly. They just hate me. That must be it. Figured it out. A lot of rumors are going around right now because of the earnings report of Blizzard Activision. That there's gonna be a ton of mobile games coming out very soon. Because apparently the Call of Duty model has worked wonders for monthly active users. Where monthly active users, generally speaking, translate towards more money in the end, right? And Blizzard seems to be, or Blizzard Activision seems to be very fond of money. So, since that is one of the main priorities, it seems, these days... It's highly unlikely that we're not going to be seeing half a dozen or so mobile games coming out. Not at this point, Minotauro. I think I'd rather play Dark Souls 3 first. Okay. We need a ton more of these things. Yeah, we need way more of these things. Let's just extend it right away, because... Yeah, if you look at the earnings report for Blizzard Activision, World of Warcraft is very much so the cash cow, the golden goose. So the other franchises aren't really doing so well. But to be fair, like there's been barely any content for anything, right? Like Overwatch, for example, hasn't really been a thing, I feel like, in a long ass time. They're still working on Overwatch 2, but that one's supposedly not coming out until 2022. At least that's what the rumor says. Usually those tend to be true. So, you know, since there's not going to be any new heroes and whatnot for Overwatch, right? They're not going to be adding new Overwatch heroes right now until Overwatch 2. That game is going to get really still. StarCraft 2 is not going to get any more updates. Heroes of the Storm is not going to get any new updates. Warcraft 3 will probably not get any more updates. Diablo 4 is obviously a big one, but that won't be coming out this year either. What other franchise is there? Hearthstone. I mean, Hearthstone is still getting their expansions and stuff, so I'm sure the game is doing really reasonably well, but it's still Hearthstone, right? Like, it's a very niche audience. So... yeah, the big games for Activision Blizzard at this point seem to be Call of Duty, which is huge, like massive game. And then obviously World of Warcraft, which has been doing real well. So we'll probably get World of Warcraft Classic, The Burning Crusade, and then, you know, more WoW shit. But other than that, I could make a second row for conveyor belts. Yeah. Or sorry, for like my output and stuff. It's fine. I'm hoping for a new RTS. I don't think you should be hoping for a new RTS from AAA developers. It doesn't make a whole lot of financial sense to make an RTS game if you're a big dev. I say that as someone whose favorite genre is real-time strategy. I fucking love real-time strategy. But I don't see it happening anytime soon. That makes me sad, Lowko. I know. Okay, so we can get photon combiners. Do we need to make these things as well, actually? I think we do, right? Yeah. I think our best bet, actually, is to start building on the other side of the wall, guys. Because I've got a bunch of production on this end as well. Why am I not being optimistic? I'm not, like, I'm not being not optimistic. I'm being realistic. I know for some people that may sound like I'm being pessimistic, but I'm just being realistic, right? Like, this is just the state of things. Yeah, Age of Empires is neat, but it's not the same.
New subscriber detected.
What's going on, Darth?
Hey, Lowko. Have a nice day.
How are you doing, man? Thank you very much. Now, there's definitely a bunch of companies that we can look for, though, when it comes to making cool RTS games. Most notably, Frost Giant, right? Which has basically all the old guys that used to work at Blizzard on StarCraft 2, and then a bunch of other veterans, which is cool. And they've already said that they're going to be making an RTS game, which is awesome. There's, for example, the new studio that Mike Morhaime started, which has, like, all of the old school devs. We don't know what they're specifically working on. But RTS is one of Mike Morheim's, you know, favorite genres, it seems. He's always been... Like, one of the reasons I think why StarCraft was supported for such a long time is because of Mike Morheim. I know that's for a fact. So, you know, he's got a soft spot for RTS games. I don't know if that means that we're going to be seeing it, but... the potential, at the very least, exists. But then again... yeah, I don't think so. No, well, maybe. I'm not sure, though. No, I am not gonna be making my own RTS game, dude. Definitely not. Let's get photon combiners over here. So we need to get prisms. Maybe at some stage in my life, guys, but we're not there for sure. No, I really like what I'm doing now. Like, I really like what I'm doing now. I actually think what I'm doing these days, what I've been doing over like the last year or so, has been more enjoyable than before then. I feel like I'm in a much better place with a lot of those things now. Colliding with another object. Ay, ay, ay. Yes, please subscribe to my Twitch stream so we can continue building a next RT. And I see, like... that doesn't work, guys. No. Oh, every single day, Nier. Every single day, there's some developer that reaches out and asks if I want to test their up-and-coming game. All the time. I talked about it a little bit not that long ago on stream, but hey, thank you, CyberSit.
Almost a year with my favorite streamer, Laughing Face. Love you, Lowko.
Thank you very much, sir. The most recent one that I have been getting pushed all the freaking time, for some reason this company thinks that they are eventually gonna go through or something, is a company that keeps reaching out asking if I want to have like beta testing, and they are saying like, okay, there's no financial compensation at all, but what you do get, right, and this is their big selling point, is you get to try out the game in the alpha stages, and you get an exclusive Discord with the developers of the game. It's like, it's a company I've never even heard of before. They've not produced any games. But it's kind of funny that they're trying to entice me with an exclusive Discord server. Which I think is kind of funny. It's like, what do I do? Like, I don't know any of these people. But yeah, those kind of companies reach out all the time. Like, very common. Like, all the freaking time. Oh well, they're just trying to, you know, do their thing, right? Can't blame them, but it is kind of funny. Yeah, dude, exactly. It's a lot of... I get a lot of options to do a lot of volunteer work. Which is fine, but... okay, we got those things done. Lowko, I'm new. Why do you build north to south and not east to west? I don't know, bro. You are 100% right. I should have been building not like this. It's true.
New subscriber.
Yo, Caston! Holy crap! Casually drops a 20 subscriber bomb over here. I very much so appreciate that. If I could see a huge round of hearts in the chat for Caston, that would be fantastic. Thank you, sir. Super generous. Thanks, dude. Super sick. Thank you, sir. I think that makes you the top sub guy for a while, man. For this week at least.
New subscriber
Thanks, dude.
detected.
Yeah, the reason I started building like this at the beginning of this planet is because I made a round of solar panels, like 5 rows of them, around the equator of the planet. And I figured I may as well go perpendicular of where I'm at right now, right? Because it just makes more sense. But yeah, maybe I should have done it a little bit differently. I don't know. Paint it all in. Cover everything in concrete. Lowko, you're sly. As soon as you said that, someone will sub. Wait, what? What did I do, Kasten? I didn't even try to be sly. Or were you not talking to me? Maybe you were not talking to me. What's the research that I'm currently doing? I'm currently doing the logistics carriers. It's basically those little drone things that you see flying around right now. I need those to be faster. Oh, Zombie, thanks for the sub, man. Appreciate it. Thank you. Lowko, it was my birthday and you can profit from that. Yo, thank you, sir. Happy birthday, Kasten. Hope all is good. Am I not getting enough prisms? Ay, ay, ay. Let me have a quick little peek. I gotta channel my inner protals. Lowko, I play Factorio. Concrete is my favorite biome. Concrete is the best biome. I agreed. Concrete and sunlight. That's all we really need. Everything else is just a bonus. Where's my prism production? Is this the prism? No, that's furnace. Prism. Oh, there's the prism. Excuse me, prism. The hell's going on? I need more glass. Glass. Where the fuck is my glass at? What was I thinking, dude? 6 of these. Extend. No, not prisons. Prisms. Prisms. Am I not pronouncing it correctly? Or are you just fucking with me? Fudging with me. Lowko, so much swearing. Oh yeah, sorry. I won't fucking do it again, okay? Oh god, I did it the wrong way. Lowko, I'm dissecting a frog right now. I have to keep the voice. You're doing biology class and you're dissecting a frog while watching this stream? Bro, dissecting a frog is pretty exciting, okay? I remember having to do that in biology class at some point. Those were the best lessons. Yeah, biology class. Biology class was fun. I always really liked biology class. I'm a bit disappointed I don't have biology class anymore, guys. Those were pretty great, though, in high school. Like, my biology teachers in high school were very similar to the history teachers that I had in high school. In the sense that they had teachers that actually cared about their job still. You know those teachers? Everyone knows those teachers, right? That just have given up. They're just trying to sit it out until they can go retire or some shit. I don't know. That may have had a passion at some point, but now just don't do it anymore. My history and biology teachers were always good. Yeah, there were tons of those. It sucked, man. Okay, here's the prisms. So my production here should go up quite a bit. Okay. Extending production. Yo, Demonic Judge. Welcome to the stream, sir. How late are you streaming today? You're gonna get your first paycheck and you want to sub to my stream using your first paycheck? Let me fix it for you, dude. There you go. That was a very nice thing of you to say. I'll be streaming for a while. You should go use your paycheck on something more fun than a Lowko sub, dude. If it's your very first paycheck, I don't know what I probably bought candy or some shit. No, probably video games. Lowko sub is peak fun. Nice. I know, Alaki. I am wasting a lot of space, but I think it's totally fine. Right, okay, so what were we doing again? I got all of these things done. How many assemblers and stuff do I still have? 39. We should get an assembly. You're drunk as fuck? Oh no. Wait, did I not get electricity on the assemblers I put down? Lowko, my very first actual paycheck went into buying my first computer. Actually, yeah, that's like the first big purchase I've ever done. I spent all my money on it. I remember, like my parents had money put aside for me when I was a kid. Every once in a while, they would put like a little bit of money in. I don't know exactly what it amounted to after like 15 years, but I think it was maybe like $1,000 or something. It wasn't a ton, but it was a nice start to make a computer, right? So I think I spent like $1,500 on my very first computer. It was nice. I remember getting that. It was well worth the money in the long run, because it kind of started me off on like making YouTube content and stuff. But yeah. It's pretty neat. We should make an assembly line for assembling machines, guys. Is $2,500 computer money? 100%, bro. You can easily buy a computer for that much money. Easy. You can buy a computer for much less than that. Computers these days are plenty powerful. Yeah, you can buy a computer for like $1,000 easy, like including a monitor and everything. $2,500, you can get like a medium high-end computer with monitors and everything. Yeah. What's going on, Guybrush?
Hi, Lowko. Good
Thanks.
afternoon.
Welcome back. Good afternoon to you too. Okay, so let's go ahead and make assembling machines. For that, I need plates, gears, and processors. Demand Demand. Demand. I don't need that many, though. I don't need a ton of machines here. Okay. GPUs are so expensive right now. Yeah, but you, like, that's the thing, though, right? Like, GPUs right now, even, like, very low-end ones, are gonna be miles better than what I bought on my first computer, right? Like, they're gonna be so much more powerful. It's not even gonna be close. So it kind of depends on what your demands are. If you want to stream at like 1080p 60, or sorry, you want to play games rather at 1080p 60, you really don't need very high-end stuff. Like most of the more recent shit is all made for like 1440p and above, right? Like 144 hertz and everything, but and while that's great, I much prefer playing at that. It's just not really necessary. Dude, yeah, my phone is way more powerful. My phone is way more powerful than my first computer. We've come a long way, man. Like, literally, the processor in this mouse is more powerful than they used in, like, the computer systems to put a man on the moon, dude. Like, no jokes. Computer hardware is pretty insane. You can definitely get a high-end GPU, and they're really expensive and hard to come by, but you don't need it, to be honest. Like, I know it's you know, it's nice maybe, but you don't really need it. Look, on my phone has a higher resolution than my monitor. Dude, that is true, Weebuck. I have a 1440p monitor. I think my phone is just barely not there, but yeah, many phones will have higher resolution screens than monitors. You really don't need that much. Phones are insanely... Like, phones have insane power. When you think about it, just for a little bit. How much fucking power phones have. Even though they don't even do... Like, it's because it's so competitive, right? Like, there's so much money to be made. You can get a really powerful... Yeah, you can get a really high-end PC and then watch memes in it on Reddit. You can get a sick computer, dude. And then just watch, you know, JPEGs on the internet.
New subscriber detected.
What's going on, Rizar? How are you? That's exactly what I do, Lowko. I remember when I first... Like, I think I've said this before on stream, but... I remember I first got the computer before I got this one, right? And that one had a 980 Ti and stuff. It was by far the best computer I had ever built, right? I spent a whole lot of money on that and I was like, oh my god, here it is. And the first game I installed, and I didn't realize that this was actually like a bit ironic until I already played it for a little while. The game that I installed as my very first game to play on my new computer was Stardew Valley. And I was sitting there like going like, nice, dude, this computer is sick. And I realized I'm playing fucking Stardew Valley. I could have done it on my old computer just fine. For those of you unfamiliar what Stardew Valley looks like, it's this. It's literally a game with pixel art. This game is fantastic. But I could play this game at like 500 FPS or whatever, right? Like there's no purpose. There's no reason. The game is, it's a great game. It's actually one of my favorite games. But, you know, just the irony is, yeah. A 980 Ti, dude, you can probably pick up a 980 Ti used secondary for very cheap. And it's gonna be a fucking master, or it's still gonna be like, yeah, it's still a good card, right? Like, there's nothing wrong with a 980 Ti. How much electricity am I pulling now? Okay. About 69%. It's not nice, guys. It's not nice at all. Alright, so this should start automatically producing assembling machines, which is pretty good. Set these to demand. Bring them here! Is my graphene lecking again? We should have a quick little peek at the graphene production. I thought creating competition in the market was supposed to make buying GPUs easier. Apparently, there's some problems there, man. I don't really understand exactly what's going on either, but... You'd say it's not so complex, right? But... there has been a shortage in that for a long time. Lowko on 980 is pretty cheap right now. No, bro, those are like, no one's buying those though. No, Air, this is not fair. This is like a graphics card from several generations ago. You'd go on like eBay or something. eBay GTX 980 Ti. How much are people selling those for? Here's one, dude. $83. Or 83 euro, rather. This one is being sold for $100. That's a sick, like, that's a sick card, dude. For $100? A 980 Ti? I mean, it's used, so you don't really know what they use it for, right? You'd have to, like, make sure you get a proper buyer and stuff, but, like... it'll probably just work. Like, as long as it's... I guess I wouldn't buy it if it's been used to mine, right? But if you get someone with, like, 100% customer satisfaction or whatever they call it on eBay, I don't know. Like, you can buy some good stuff secondhand, man. Like, if you're trying to save money, like, you can definitely, previous generation stuff is... there's probably a lot of people selling 2080 Ti's right now. Because they bought, like, a 3090 or something. Completely useless upgrade, but, you know. Your 2060 Super is serving you very well. Yeah. Those things are gonna be sick. I actually think, like, it used to be that buying, like, mid-end was the way to go. If you wanted to be efficient. But I actually think it's slowly dropping down. Like, as time progresses, you need to spend less and less money to play good games. I don't know exactly how heavy this game is, for example, but... I'm having absolutely zero problems. And this computer is a couple years old now. It was a high-end system 3 years ago, I guess, but... anyways, point being... no reason to go too nuts. Lowko, I have my dad's old RTX 3080. Wait, what? Your dad has an old 3080? Those cards came out like a couple months back. What's going on, big man Papa Shuska? He bought a 3090 and he gave you the 3080? If I ever have kids, that's what I want to do, okay? Like, that's the way. That's probably the way. Dude, that's probably what your dad does. He probably justifies buying a 3090. Mostly because of the fact that he's going to give the 3080 to you. Right? That's the way you justify it to yourself. That must be it, dude. That's going to be me. One day. The most important part is that your dad managed to buy both a 3080. Or the most impressive part, rather, is that he bought both a 3080 and a 3090. Those things are fucking hard to come by, man. Look, my dad couldn't even turn on a computer. You want to hear one thing that was a bit painful that I've noticed with my nieces and nephews? So, I never even considered this once in my entire life, right? But when they're handling a computer and they're done with it, they're like on the desktop, right? Everything is done. I've seen this happen, and it's like really painful. The way they turn off the computer is just by pressing the fucking power button. And I asked, like, what the hell are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you pressing the power button? It's like, well, I'm turning it off. I've never once... That's how... Like, but when you think about it, that's how every single device is turned off, other than computers. I never even thought about it that way. But it's like, yeah, I guess that's true. If you come from a mobile phone or a tablet or something like that, that's the way it's done. Even laptops can do it now. Mostly probably because, you know, people just never have really actually handled the computer. Yeah, it's not an off button. It's just an on button. But yeah. You need to be initiated into the cult of the computer. People turn their computers off. I turn my computer off every day. I'm a bit weird though. No! Dang it. A lot of people use sleeping, I guess, right? I guess you use sleep mode for your computer. I've never liked that. Like, the problem is that your RAM needs to be emptied and shit, and I never really know exactly how it works. I don't know. I guess I get scared of performance problems or something. It's probably better to just turn off your computer. Okay. Right, so we have automated most of the things. So sick. Next up, let's get this, I guess. The little lens, or whatever it's called. A lens. Oh no, we need strange matter. Is that deuterium? Ooh, how am I gonna get deuterium, guys? I guess I get deuterium from hydrogen. Is that the easiest way of doing it? I need to make these in particle colliders though, right? Oh no, fractionators. Do I have any fractionators here? Oh yeah, I've got a whole lot. How do you think I should make these? Just harvest the gas planet? Hmm. Is that the more efficient way of doing it? I think hydrogen to deuterium is probably best, right? Lowko, I'm a gas giant? Alrighty. Let me just install a orbital collector. These things are a bit tricky to install though. I saw that one, blue hair. That was pretty funny. Particle collector is the best. Or orbital collector, I guess is what you mean. The problem is with these is that I need to get accumulators that are full. I guess the real problem is that I need to make accumulators, which I guess I can do quite easily. I really need to go to the bathroom, but let me make some accumulators real quick, guys, so we can let that run. Because we probably want to do that. Just to like double check real quick. My gas giant over here, I think it was... Where can I see it? Ashira 1. Wait, no. What? Oh, it's over here, obviously. It's Ashira 2. This one has hydrogen and deuterium. Yeah. It's only a little bit of deuterium, but we just plant it full. We should just mass produce a lot of those things, right? Ah, fuck it. I need to go to the bathroom right now. I'll be back in a minute.